Life's errors are the necessary manure required to aid growth. Hello and welcome again to Tumi's Daily Grind. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're doing well. My name is Tumi and my journey began on the 13th of October 2021. As always, here I talk about recovery, spiritual growth, mental health issues, sobriety, relapses, and spiritual well-being, focusing mainly on the daily work, the grind, that goes into finding peace of mind, contentment, and freedom from addiction. In the third episode of my journey, I spoke about change and how it is the only constant in life, and this topic ties very well with today's subject. Today I talk about how life's errors are the necessary manure required to aid growth. Based on what I have experienced so far in life, I know there are really limited options on what we should be doing or how we should be reacting to the natural course that life takes us on. What I know for sure is that life provides its most valuable lessons through mistakes. This only works if we choose to learn from them instead of being resentful and try to fight the change which leads to growth. At a first glance, when we encounter manure, it generally smells. It looks and seems unpleasant to most of us, thus leading us to avoid and seek a reprieve from it. Yet, given time and a little bit of understanding, similarly to our mistakes, we can slowly begin to appreciate and learn that sometimes even the unpleasant can bring about the pleasant. Like manure, our mistakes at first glance seem horrible and unsettling, but if we take the time to evaluate how our mistakes served a purpose at the time, then we might just come out the other side more pleasant and able to avoid putting too much manure. It isn't time that does the healing, but the necessary understanding to avoid that same pain in the future. Making mistakes does not feel good, but as constant as change is, it is inevitable. We carry a fear within us, carried over from our past of making mistakes, and that fear inhibits us from gaining insight from those errors. When we are toddlers, depending on our circumstances, we receive some sort of punishment for making mistakes, mainly due to the real dangers that are associated with not following the rules. Rules exist for a reason. However, rules are put in place purely based on another's experience and lessons they gained through making their own mistakes. Therefore, rules are put in place mainly to prevent us from real danger and to have some sort of order within our communities. I think, though, that sometimes these rules may hinder the real value that comes with making your own mistakes. Embrace the reality of the valuable result. Richard Branson says, "I have always believed that there is no point in having regrets, as you learn far more from mistakes than successes. Embrace a mistake and learn from it. Don't regret them." So how have I learned from the errors I have made? Through acknowledgement and owning up to mistakes allows me to harness these so I can benefit from them. Errors highlight things I was ignorant about, things I might not even know, providing me with a chance to learn something new, therefore deepening my knowledge. Mistakes assist me in understanding exactly what I value the most and reveal what really matters in my life and what doesn't. They reveal exactly what has changed, who has changed, and how life changes. Mistakes remind me about my imperfections as a human being and help me improve, and more importantly, learn more about myself, my skills level, my understanding of life in general. I am currently in a place where I expect to make mistakes as part of my development and accept that mistakes or failure, if handled correctly, are bridges towards success. With that knowledge, I am able to let go of my rigidity, allow flexibility, and accept my evolution as a spiritual being. With this attitude, I am then able to live life more relaxed, free from the stress and fear of getting things wrong and making mistakes. I believe that this then enables me to be less hard on myself and relax. But then I ask, if making mistakes is part of life, why then are we so unforgiving to those we witness making mistakes? If failure is inevitable, why do we view it in such bad light as we do? I don't really have a real answer for that question. However, I know that the mistakes I made in my past have certainly taught me a lot. I have embarked on this journey this year mainly due to the fact that I did veer off and made errors in my past. Due to that, I strongly believe that errors I made are the manure I needed to aid my growth so far, and as long as I accept constant change, I have to accept that I will make mistakes in the future as well. That is just the way that life is. I am definitely better for it and able to practice forgiveness of others as I learn to forgive myself and grab any lessons that come with my mistakes. It is said that we learn much more from failures than we do from successes. As a mother, I have witnessed my children, as an example, fall over many times before they actually learned how to walk. I have witnessed them make so many mistakes as they grow, and those mistakes help them understand what went wrong in the first place. So when they try again, they can do it better next time. And so life goes. No matter how good we become in our lives, there is always room for improvement, and failures allow us to see that and advance further with better knowledge. Thank you for your time, your support, and being with me on this journey to finding serenity. If you enjoy listening to me, please don't forget to subscribe and let your friends, your family, and your tribe know that they can also join me on this journey toward finding serenity and some peace of mind. Until I see you next time, stay well and God bless you and keep you safe today. I wish that you embrace the errors you make and the errors others make and grow from them without any fear and regret. Be diligent with the work required to achieve your spiritual goals and experience serenity and peace of mind.